I'm Sean McKean,
And I'm Morgan Carr.
and welcome to Duquesne News.
On Saturday, October 4th at 8:30 a.m., the St. Jude's Walk will be taking place at Highmark Stadium. The walk will take place at 9:15, and you can walk either a 1.5 miles or 3 miles as options, followed by a celebration after. As a community event for Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, the St. Jude's Walk brings people together to support families across the country, providing hope and healing during their toughest times. Regardless of your past or pace, make sure that when you join the St. Jude's Walk, you're taking steps to cure childhood cancer. They're also looking for volunteers here at Duquesne for event setup, decorating, event cleanup, participation registration, check-in, and a cheer squad at the end of the start-finish line or along the course. If you're interested in volunteering locally for the St. Jude's Walk, please contact Jamie Rhodes, Pittsburgh Walk Liaison, at 412-328-6632 or jamie.rhodes@alsac.stjudes.org. Tonight at 8 p.m. in room 109 at the Student Union, join Access Duquesne for the opportunity to learn about invisible disabilities. What are invisible disabilities, you might ask? Invisible disabilities are also known as hidden or non-apparent disabilities. They're physical, mental, or neurological conditions that are not readily apparent to others. These disabilities can significantly impact a person's daily life and activities, but they may not be noticeable from a person's appearance. They will also be making bracelets for an upcoming tabling opportunity to celebrate the National Invisible Disabilities Awareness Week, which is taking place from October 19th to the 25th. For more information on this event, contact Access Duquesne.
On Wednesday, I had the chance to walk around and experience the celebration of Duquesne's 147th birthday, as people had cupcakes, played games, and took in the importance of Heritage Week for Duquesne. Many organizations took part in working the event, such as International Relations student Matthew Keeper, who was running a Halloween-themed ring toss for Alpha Delta fraternity. There were smiles, music, and good times that were had by everyone who got the chance to either take part in the event or volunteer for it, like Keeper. So before Heritage Week wraps up, make sure you wish Duquesne a happy birthday for yet another successful year. Now on to sports. The men's and women's soccer teams both won their home games this week at Rooney Field. On Tuesday, Duquesne took down Detroit Mercy at home 3-1, with goals from Ronnie Badler, Miles Imperato, and Jackson Irvin. They will have the weekend off before traveling to Rhode Island for a Wednesday matchup with the Rams. On the other side, the women's team defeated VCU on Rooney last night 3-0 thanks to goals from Maya Matissa, Brianna Moore, and Mackenzie Meir. Matissa now has 12 goals on the season, which is second in the nation. They are back on home turf this Sunday against George Mason. Speaking on George Mason, women's volleyball will face the Patriots this weekend in a 2-game set at the UPMC Cooper Fieldhouse. Tonight's first serve is at 6 p.m. and tomorrow's is at 2 p.m. Duquesne looks to improve on their 9-5 record. Finally, the football team is home again with their conference opener against Stonehill. Kickoff is set for 12 p.m. as the Dukes look to build off their win last week over New Haven, where the Dukes set some history in the process. DJ Sarasier picked off 2-point conversion try and ran it back for 100 yards, making it the third ever recorded 100-yard defensive extra point return in FCS history.
Is everyone getting ready for spooky season? Get your costumes ready. Well, on Saturday evening, Duquesne will be hosting a jack-o'-lantern extravaganza at the Pittsburgh Zoo and Aquarium. There will be pumpkin smashing, pumpkin carving, pumpkin painting, and more. Tickets are only $10, so if you're interested in attending this event, then at 5:30 p.m., meet freshman year experience outside of the Student Union second floor entrance. On Sunday at 6 p.m., there will be a Mass in the Chapel of the Holy Spirit, followed by a shared meal across the street in the School of Pharmacy Rotunda. Take some time to be able to share some faith and fellowship with peers ahead of the start of a new week. For more questions or information, contact Debbie Casasi. Don't forget, everyone, this registration for all events with your family closes at the end of the day today. So make sure you get involved and take part in the awesome events going around campus like fireworks, bus tours, and more. Capped off with a big football game against St. Francis University, along with a celebration of the 100th anniversary of the Duquesne Duke. That'll do it for this week's edition of DSTV. News. I'm Morgan Carr.
And I'm Sean McKean. Thanks for watching.